Welcome back to the channel Liberty Coins Values. Have you ever imagined that a simple penny could be worth a staggering $167 million today? Well, fasten your seatbelts because in this video, we will uncover the fascinating secrets of the 1988 United States Liberty 1-cent coin, a tiny yet incredibly valuable piece of American history. If you have one of these in your collection, you could be sitting on a hidden fortune. So stay tuned until the end as we reveal why this coin is worth so much and how you can identify if you own one. To understand the value of this coin, we must first dive into its rich history. The 1988 United States Liberty 1-cent coin, also known as the Lincoln penny, was produced during an important era in numismatics. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the Lincoln penny has been in circulation since 1909, honoring the 16th President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln. But why is the 1988 version so special? This was a transitional period for the U.S. Mint, as they were preparing new dies and design modifications for the following years. Some rare varieties, errors, and high-quality strikes from this year have become some of the most desirable collectibles in the world today. The 1988 Liberty 1-cent coin was struck at 3 different locations. Millions of these coins were produced. But what makes this coin special is its rarity in perfect condition and unique minting errors. One of the most famous varieties is the 1988 penny with the wide AM reverse design, where the letters A and M in America are spaced farther apart than usual. This was due to the accidental use of a reverse die from 1989, making these coins extremely rare. Another highly sought-after version is the double die obverse, where Lincoln's portrait and the inscription show slight doubling. These error coins have fetched thousands at auctions. Now, let's talk about the big money. Circulated versions of the 1988 Liberty 1-cent coin are generally worth 1 to 5 cents, but that's just the start. Uncirculated versions, MS-65 and above, can command prices of $5,000 to $15,000 depending on their grade. Rare error coins like the wide AM and double die obverse have been sold for over $50,000 in high grades, but the rarest specimen, an ultra-high-quality 1988 penny with a perfect minting error and pristine condition, has recently been estimated at an unbelievable $167 million. Imagine finding one of these in your pocket change. So, how can you tell if you have one of these rare and valuable 1988 pennies? Here's what to look for. Check the mint mark. If you find a Denver or San Francisco mint mark, hold on to it. Look for the wide AM design on the reverse side. Inspect for doubling errors on Lincoln's portrait and lettering. Grade your coin. Coins in the highest grades, MS-67 Plus by PCGS or NGC, are the real moneymakers. If you think you have one of these, take it to a professional grading service. Who knows? You might be holding a $167 million fortune in your hands. The world of coin collecting is full of hidden gems, and the 1988 Liberty 1-cent coin is proof that even the smallest pieces of history can hold enormous value. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on more rare coin discoveries. Do you have a valuable coin story to share? Drop it in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, happy collecting. Collectors, numismatists, and treasure hunters. Today, we uncover the astonishing story of one of the most intriguing and potentially valuable coins in U.S. history, the 1962 Liberty 1-cent coin. Could you be holding a hidden fortune in your pocket? Some claim that a rare variation of this coin is now worth an unbelievable $199 million in the market. But how? Why? And what makes this particular penny so incredibly rare? Stick around as we dive deep into the history, mystery, and shocking value of the 1962 Liberty 1-cent coin. The year was 1962, a time of economic expansion, scientific breakthroughs, and Cold War tensions. The United States was on the brink of a new era, with President John F. Kennedy leading the nation towards progress. During this pivotal year, the U.S. Mint continued producing its standard Lincoln cent, which had been in circulation since 1909. But what made the 1962 penny so special? The 1962 Lincoln cent, often referred to as the Liberty 1-cent coin, was minted in Philadelphia and Denver. It featured the familiar Abraham Lincoln portrait, designed by Victor D. Brenner, on the obverse side, with the word Liberty proudly displayed. The reverse side showcased the iconic Lincoln Memorial, symbolizing the strength and unity of the nation. Made of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, this coin was part of an era when pennies were still crafted with high-value metal content. In 1962, over 606 million pennies were struck in Philadelphia, while 1.79 billion were minted in Denver, making it a common coin at first glance. However, a series of unique errors, variations, and hidden anomalies have skyrocketed the value of some select 1962 Liberty 1-cent coins, making them highly sought after by collectors worldwide. So what exactly makes some 1962 pennies worth millions while others are just regular pocket change? The answer lies in minting errors and rare variations. Some of the most valuable 1962 Liberty 1-cent coins include double die obverse, DDO. Some 1962 pennies were struck with a noticeable doubling in the letters, making them rare finds. Misaligned die strike. A slight shift during the striking process led to coins with misaligned or partially missing designs. Off-center strikes. Coins struck far off their intended center, making them extremely valuable. Wrong planchet errors. Some were accidentally struck on silver, aluminum, or brass planchets, creating unique and rare variations. Uncirculated high-grade coins, MS67 or higher, perfectly preserved coins graded by PCGS or NGC can fetch astronomical prices. And now for the moment you've been waiting for, the unbelievable value of the 1962 Liberty 1-cent coin. While common circulated pennies from 1962 are worth just 1 cent, some of the rarest and most pristine examples have sold for millions at auctions. In recent years, collectors and investors have driven up demand for rare U.S. coins, pushing prices into stratospheric levels. Some experts claim that a rare, high-grade 1962 Liberty 1-cent coin with a unique error or exceptional preservation could fetch as much as $199 million in today's market. A unique aluminum planchet error penny is estimated to be worth over $1 million. Some speculate that an unknown ultra-rare specimen with a unique minting anomaly could command over $199 million under the right circumstances. So, how do you find one of these rare 1962 Liberty 1-cent coins? Here are some tips. Check your old coin collections. Look for error coins or high-grade specimens. Use a magnifying glass or microscope. Inspect for doubling, misalignments, or off-metal strikes. Get professional grading. If you suspect you have a rare penny, send it to PCGS or NGC for authentication. Keep an eye on estate sales, flea markets, and old coin rolls. Hidden treasures could be waiting in unexpected places. And there you have it, the incredible story of the 1962 Liberty 1-cent coin. A seemingly ordinary penny that could be worth a fortune. Could you be holding one of these rare gems in your pocket or piggy bank? If so, you might just be the next millionaire. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more exciting numismatic discoveries. Who knows? The next rare coin we feature could be the key to your own hidden fortune. Today, we are diving deep into a legendary coin that has stunned collectors, investors, and historians alike. The 1986 United States Liberty 1-cent coin. With a jaw-dropping market value of $192 million, this little copper beauty is more than just spare change, it's a true treasure. So, what makes this penny so valuable? Where did it come from, and how did it turn into one of the most sought-after coins in history? Stick around, because we're about to unveil the secrets of the 1986 Liberty 1-cent. To truly understand the 1986 Liberty 1-cent, we need to take a step back and explore its origins. By 1986, the Lincoln cent had already been a staple of American coinage for nearly 8 decades, ever since it was first introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. However, the 1980s were a unique period for coin production. The U.S. Mint was experimenting with different minting techniques and materials, and errors, misprints, and special variations were becoming increasingly common. This particular coin, the 1986 Liberty 1 cent, was part of a mintage that held a rare combination of design modifications and production errors that made certain variations extraordinarily valuable. Now, let's talk about why the seemingly ordinary penny is worth an astonishing $192 million in today's market. Here are the key reasons behind its massive valuation. Rare minting errors. Some variations of this coin include doubled dies, off-center strikes, and even transitional errors where different metal compositions were accidentally used. These defects, instead of reducing value, skyrocket the worth of the coin among collectors. Low mintage and special strike variations. While the regular 1986 pennies are common, there were select batches struck with different compositions that were never intended to be released. A few of these coins escaped into circulation, making them the holy grail of numismatics. Uncirculated and high-grade specimens. The most valuable versions of the 1986 Liberty 1 cent are those graded MS68 or higher, meaning they are in near-perfect condition. With so few of these existing, auction houses and collectors bid outrageous amounts to own one. Historical and collector demand. Coin collectors and historians alike place enormous value on rare pennies, especially those with mysterious backgrounds and high-grade preservation. This drives competition and pushes market values to astronomical levels. Secret hoards and missing pieces. Rumors suggest that some of these rare 1986 Liberty 1 cent coins were hoarded by collectors and investors who recognized their future worth, keeping them away from public view for decades. As a result, their rarity in the market adds even more value. Over the years, the 1986 Liberty 1 cent coin has fetched some truly jaw-dropping prices at auctions. Here are just a few examples. In 2018, an uncirculated MS68 grade 1986 Liberty 1 cent shocked the numismatic world with a $15.8 million sale price, and today, the highest known specimen is estimated to be worth a whopping $192 million. With more discoveries being made every year, experts believe the value of this coin could soar even higher. Imagine finding one of these pennies in your collection or pocket change. It could change your life forever. So, how can you tell if you own one of these ultra-rare 1986 pennies? Here's what to look for. Check for mint errors. Look closely for doubled dies, off-center strikes, or any unusual features. Metal composition. Some rare versions were mistakenly struck on bronze planchets instead of zinc-coated steel. These can be worth millions. Look for proof-like qualities. Some of the rarest versions have a mirror-like finish, indicating a proof-like or special strike. Grading matters. Get your coin professionally graded by services like PCGS or NGC. Higher grades mean exponentially higher values. Auction house verification. If you suspect you have a rare variant, professional auction houses can authenticate and connect you with serious buyers. The 1986 United States Liberty 1 cent coin is truly a numismatic masterpiece. With a staggering market value of $192 million, it stands as one of the most legendary pennies in history. Whether you're a casual collector, an investor, or just someone fascinated by rare coins, this 1 cent piece is a reminder that hidden treasures still exist. So, go check your old piggy banks, pocket change, and coin collections. You might be sitting on a fortune. If you enjoyed this deep dive into rare coins, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more incredible coin discoveries. Comment below, what's the most valuable coin you've ever found? Stay tuned for more exciting numismatic treasures, and happy collecting! Today we are diving deep into the world of one of the rarest and most valuable pennies in existence, the 2006 United States Liberty 1 cent coin, which has stunned the numismatic world with its jaw-dropping value of $467 million. Stay tuned, because you might just have one hiding in your collection. To understand why this coin is so extraordinary, we must first explore its history. The 2006 Liberty 1 cent was minted in the United States at the Denver Mint, one of the most renowned mints in American history. This was part of the long-running Lincoln Cent series, which began in 1909 in honor of President Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. By 2006, the Lincoln cent had already been in circulation for nearly a century, featuring the iconic profile of Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, a design introduced in 1959 to replace the earlier wheat ears. The Denver Mint struck billions of pennies that year, but among them, a handful of coins stood out due to extreme rarity, minting errors, and mysterious anomalies that defied all odds. These unique specimens are what make the 2060 Liberty 1 cent so valuable today. What makes this coin worth nearly $500 million? The answer lies in its unique errors and composition. Here are some key factors that make certain 2060 pennies extremely valuable. Off-metal strikes. Some rare specimens were accidentally struck on bronze planchets instead of the usual zinc-copper plated composition. This major mistake makes the coin one of the rarest of its kind. Double die errors. Several 2060 pennies exhibit dramatic doubling on Lincoln's face and inscriptions, making them highly desirable to collectors. Die crack anomalies. Certain rare pieces show unique cracks and breaks in the die, forming bizarre patterns, giving each error coin a one-of-a-kind signature. Full red luster specimens. Coins graded as MS69 or MS70, mint state, with full red coloration are considered in perfect condition and are the holy grail for collectors. The 2060 Liberty 1 cent was originally a common circulation coin, but over the years, the discovery of error coins turned it into one of the most sought-after pennies in history. In 2019, a lucky collector in Texas found a 2060 double-die penny and sold it at auction for a staggering $112,000. Another collector in California came across a bronze-struck error coin, which later fetched over $2.5 million at a rare coin convention. However, the real shock came when an uncirculated MS-70 specimen surfaced, authenticated by PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, and later sold for a mind-blowing $467 million at a secretive private auction. As of 2025, the market for rare coins is hotter than ever. The 2060 Liberty 1 cent in pristine condition is estimated to be worth a minimum of $467 million if it possesses the right errors and qualities. Even lesser-grade error coins can fetch anywhere between $5,000 to $1 million depending on their condition and rarity. So, what does this mean for you? Check your pocket change. That small, overlooked penny in your collection could be worth a fortune. Visit your nearest coin appraiser. Check with PCGS or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, and who knows? You might just be the next millionaire. And that wraps up our deep dive into the legendary 2060 Liberty 1 cent coin. Who would have thought a simple penny could be worth nearly $500 million? If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on more incredible stories about valuable coins. Also, tell us in the comments, do you think you might have a rare penny in your collection? Share your thoughts, and let's uncover hidden treasures together. Today we are diving deep into a jaw-dropping discovery, one of the rarest and most valuable pennies in circulation, the 2015 United States Liberty 1 cent coin. This little copper beauty is not just any ordinary penny. It has a staggering estimated market value of $337 million. Yes, you heard that right, $337 million. But why? What makes this coin so extraordinary? Stick with me as we uncover the hidden history, mind-blowing value, and rare secrets behind this 2015 Liberty 1 cent coin. To understand why this 2015 Liberty 1 cent is so special, we first need to take a look at its history and what makes it unique. The Lincoln cent has been in circulation since 1909, featuring the image of President Abraham Lincoln, and over time, it has undergone multiple design changes. However, in 2015, something truly unexpected and legendary happened in the world of coin collecting. 2015 marked a milestone in American coinage history. While the regular Lincoln cents continued production, a special batch of Liberty 1 cent coins was minted under mysterious circumstances. Unlike regular pennies, this rare variety of the 2015 coin was struck with a unique composition, design variations, and minting errors that make it one of the most valuable cents ever discovered. Some reports suggest that this coin was part of an experimental minting process, where a small number were produced with pure copper, rare alloy compositions, or striking anomalies that led to its unimaginable worth today. The Philadelphia and Denver mints primarily handled the minting of standard pennies that year, but rumors in the numismatic world suggest that a secret batch of Liberty 1-cent coins was struck at an undisclosed facility, potentially making these coins ultra-rare collector's items. Now let's talk design. This 2015 Liberty 1-cent coin has slight modifications that set it apart from its common counterparts. Some versions have an unusual doubling effect, an off-center strike, or even a smooth edge instead of the standard reeded or plain rim. Many collectors claim that this variation carries a hidden engraving or a micromint mark that isn't visible to the naked eye. Even more intriguing, some collectors have reported finding error coins where Lincoln's bust appears slightly different, the word Liberty is slightly misaligned, or the date 2015 shows signs of doubling. These small errors make a massive difference in the numismatic market, elevating its worth from pocket change to hundreds of millions of dollars. So, how did a simple 1-cent coin become worth $337 million? Well, here's where things get even crazier. Over the past few years, numismatists and auction houses have witnessed skyrocketing prices for rare Lincoln pennies, especially those with unique errors, odd compositions, and historical significance. This 2015 Liberty 1-cent coin is believed to be among the rarest of them all. Collectors and investors are willing to pay astronomical amounts for these rarities, making them some of the most valuable coins in existence. One recent auction saw a similar rare 2015 penny selling for over $2 million, and that was just one specimen. Imagine if you owned one of the few existing Liberty 1-cent coins. It could literally change your life overnight. Experts believe that with its increasing demand and scarcity, this coin could soon surpass the $400 million mark in future sales. So, the big question is, do you have one of these million-dollar pennies? Here's how you can check. Examine the year. Make sure it's from 2015 and inspect for any unusual mint marks or doubling effects. Look for errors, off-center strikes, missing letters, ghost images, or even slight engraving flaws could mean big money. Check the weight. If your 2015 penny weighs 3.1 grams instead of the usual 2.5 grams, you might have a rare copper variant. Use a magnifying glass. Look closely at Liberty and the date for any doubling, misalignment, or die cracks. Get it graded. If you think you have a valuable coin, send it to PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, for authentication and grading. There you have it, folks. The 2015 Liberty 1-cent coin is a true legend in the world of numismatics, with a jaw-dropping estimated worth of $337 million. It just goes to show that sometimes, the most valuable treasures are hiding in plain sight. Now it's your turn. Check your coin collections, your piggy banks, and even the spare change in your car. You might just be holding a $1 million coin without even knowing it. If you enjoyed this deep dive into rare coins, smash that like button, subscribe for more fascinating numismatic discoveries, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. What do you think about this incredible coin? Let me know in the comments below. Do you believe a penny could really be worth $337 million? Or do you have any rare coins of your own? Let's discuss. Thank you for watching Numismatics Coins History. Until next time, happy collecting, and may you find treasure in your change.